Okay, hello, good evening, everyone. All right, welcome back to our February week 4. Okay, this is the last week of February, and we haven't really finished chapter 2. Okay, I don't know lah. Other teachers they might have gone to chapter 3 this week already. I'm a bit slow, okay, because the fact that I have too many grandfather story to tell. Well, that's what happened. All right. Anyway, so let's do a quick revision. What have we learned last week? Okay, we have learned all the chemical substance you add in your food. Okay, in your food processing technique. Okay, I will try to go into more exercise later. And what happens to all these chemical when we eat it? Okay, as I say lah, everything is gonna give you cancer. So should you be afraid? Not really, okay? Because all these preservatives or coloring or whatever you add in your food, there's a legal limit to it. Okay, that means if you are certified by our government, okay, you cannot go, over a certain limit. Okay, that means all the food you buy, they are fine. Okay, they won't exceed a certain amount of preservatives or whatever that harms your health. Okay, it's not gonna happen. All right, anyway, let's look at 2.6 today, health food and health supplement. This one you kind of learned it last year already. What is health supplement? Okay, this is called, I don't know, is it called BM again? Is it called makanan kesehatan? Okay, things that you eat to improve your health. Okay, this is something of a very trendy lately. Okay, everyone has been, buying supplements to try to improve their health. Okay, it's a multi-billion dollar business. Okay, so anyway, so what is health food? Okay, so health food are natural food that, okay, in a normal diet, okay, they maintain health, they do not contain chemical substance. I seriously hate this sentence lah, do not contain chemical substance. Water is a chemical. Water is H2O. H2O is a chemical. Everything around you is a chemical. So stop saying that, oh, this thing has chemical. Everything has chemical. Okay, sugar is chemical. Everything is chemical. You are made from chemical. Okay, so I don't like this stupid bullshit point. Okay, anyway, number 2, issues related to health food are availability, high price, processing method, and chemical substance used in food processing. Okay, basically, health food, they are food that I would say is nutrient dense. Okay, nutrient dense. What does it mean by nutrient dense? Means in this food, there are maybe from vitamin A to K. There's a lot of vitamin. For example, vegetable. For example, fruits. Okay, what makes vegetable and, sorry, my place is raining here. It's a bit noisy. I mean, if you can hear. Okay, so what makes fruits and veggie different from snacks? Why your mom asks you not to eat snacks? Because, like I said, snacks, they are not very nutrient dense. Potato chips, they are not nutrient dense. Whereas fruits and veggie, they are very nutrient dense. That means if you eat one serving of fruits and veggie, let's say one feast, you're going to get all kinds of vitamins you need. Whereas if you eat one feast of potato chip, you get basically nothing but carbohydrates and fats. It's just a bunch of calories that makes you fat. It doesn't give you any other extra nutrient. Okay, so health food is food that is nutrient dense. It gives you a lot of nutrient. All right, so if you have if you have problem getting health food, okay, for example, you're a very busy person, okay, like me. I work from morning to night sometimes. Okay, by the time around 8 a.m. I have to get out from the house, and then I'll reach the house around 11 p.m. Okay, because I teach from day to night. So in those days, I cannot eat health food. Okay, because I have no time to prepare. I just can't get health food in. So what do? I go for health supplement. Okay, that means I take pills like multivitamin to keep myself healthy. All right, so health supplements are nutrients taken in the form of capsule, pill, liquid, powder in predetermined doses. Okay, they are usually in small quantity but high concentration. Okay, that means one pill, maybe the vitamin A inside is equal to 5 carrots. Okay, so instead of eating 5 carrots, you just have that one pill, you're gonna have all the vitamin A you need. So issues related to health supplement, dosage according to health requirement. Okay, some health supplement, they will put extra. Okay, doesn't mean it's a bad thing or a good thing, but sometimes you just don't need it. It's just a waste. All right. Do you know that you don't need that much vitamin? Okay, for example, vitamin B and C. Yes, I know your mom is very obsessed with vitamin C. I think I told this last year. Your mom is very obsessed with vitamin C. Okay, ever since this COVID, our moms has been, oh, you need vitamin C, you need vitamin C. How much vitamin C do you really need? You need around 100 to 200 milligram per day. That's not a lot. Okay, one pill of vitamin C gives you 500 to 1000. Can your body use that much? No. When you eat it, you have that 300-400 extra vitamin C. Do you know what's your body gonna do? Your body is just gonna pee that vitamin C out. You're gonna shit the vitamin C out. So in that case, you are wasting money. Okay, so of course the health supplement company would want you to eat more because they are making money off you. Okay, so like I said, health supplement is a very lucrative business. So they will try to sell you things that you don't really need to kind of, fear monger you to think that, hey, you know what, you really need this thing, okay, it's very good for health, they will make all kinds of fake promises, okay, you eat my product, you're gonna lose 5 kg in 1 month, and so on, okay, all kinds of false promises. All right, so as individual body requirements vary, it is difficult to accurately determine the required dose of health supplement. Okay, here's the thing. You see, there's no one pill that fits everyone. Okay, maybe I'm a bigger person, I'm a bigger size person than you, I need more vitamins than you. Okay, how can you have one pill that fits everyone? Okay, a bigger person might need more, a smaller person might need less. So that pill is, not very accurate. So taking insufficient and or excess health supplement, okay, it may affect the user negatively. But hey, sometimes you have no choice. Like me, like I said, if I'm really busy, I have no choice to, eat real food. So health supplement is my second best. All right. So if you compare, sir, which one is better? Is health food better or is health supplement better? It's always the food. Okay. I would want you, okay, personal advice from me, okay, I'm a health nut. Okay, I've been studying food and dieting for 10 years. Okay, I've 10 to 15 years. I've been in a gym for 12 years. Okay, trust me when I say I've experience in this. So if you say, sir, which is better, health food or health supplement is better, always spend your money on better food. Okay, instead of having, farmed fish. Okay, fish has two types, right? Sometimes you go to the market, you have the farm one, that means they rear it in a farm, and then you have the natural wild caught one. So which is better? Of course, the wild caught one is better. I would rather you spend more money eating better meat, for example, organic chicken, for example, better vegetable, for example, better spices and whatever. Okay, use better material that makes you healthy rather than spending money on all these just bogus health supplements. Those health supplements, they will promise you the world one. Wow, you eat this, you will improve your eyesight in this, that, all kinds of stupid false promises. Okay, in most cases, they don't really work. Okay, so okay, let me just give you a few tips. What are the health supplements that really work? Number one is gonna be fish oil. If you really want to spend money, sir, I still want to spend money on health supplement. What are they? Number one, it's gonna be fish oil. Okay, fish oil. If you go to the gym, maybe protein powder. Okay, that's all you need. That's all you need. Maybe multivitamin if you don't eat a lot of fruits and veggie, but that's about it. Okay, fish oil is very good for your heart. Okay, because according to dietitians, you should eat 1 kg of fish per week. That's a lot of fish. Okay, if you can't eat that much of fish, then you have fish oil instead. It's good for the heart. Okay, you can live a long life. So other than that, they are all just wasting money. Okay, whatever ZMA lah, what health female hormone supplement lah, no, they are just scams. Okay, I don't know lah, what evening primrose oil lah, what calcium supplement. Hey, if you drink enough milk and you eat enough cheese and yogurt, why the hell would you need calcium supplement? Why not you use that money to buy the money you use to buy calcium supplement, you use that to buy better yogurt, to buy organic yogurt, to buy better milk, better cheese. It's tastier some more. You don't have to swallow a pill. Okay, so like I said, health food is always better than health supplement. Okay, end of story. Okay, there's no argument in that. All right. Anyway, so national food safety policy. Okay, I will want you to focus a little bit more on this. Okay, what is this? This is our national law regarding food safety. Okay, as you know, our government cannot allow certain people to sell bad food. Okay, because if the food is expired, not fresh, it could cause sickness and diseases, then the government has to go and stop them. Okay, so there are laws regarding this. So the National Food Safety Policy is enforced by the Food Safety and Quality Division, Ministry of Health, okay, MOH lah. Okay, you know the fella who always come out and announce how many cases today, basically Ministry of Health lah. Okay, or we call it KKM in BM, Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. Okay, so the policy is aimed at protecting the public from risk of consuming food and drinks which endanger health, fake health foods and health supplement. Okay, here's the thing, guys. If your health supplement, okay, many people mistake that, okay, health supplement is controlled by Ministry of Health. They are actually not. Okay, they are actually not. Ministry of Health only controls medicine. Okay, if this medicine, let's say Panadol, it has a KKM number on it. Okay, do you know Ministry of Health has a number? There's a license number on it. If the Ministry of Health has a number on it, the license number on it, that means this is certified by Ministry of Health. If you get sick eating this medicine, or this medicine is underdose or overdose or whatever funny thing happened to it, you can actually sue the company. Okay, for example, the company that makes Panadol is called GSK, GlaxoSmithKline. It's a very big pharma company. If their medicine makes you sick, okay, any side effect that they didn't mention or the thing is expired, they sold it to you, you can sue them. Okay, but health supplement is not. Okay, this is why, okay, have any of you went to highway? Let's say you go from KL to Penang, on the way of the highway, you see all kinds of advertisement boards. Okay, mostly those are, you know, Bumi Putra or Malay products lah. All kinds of stupid products you see there. Okay, I don't know what, cream kejelitaan, okay, cream pencerahan, cosmetic, I don't know, some whatever shit. Okay, what else? Supplement pengurusan badan. You're so stupid. Those are supplements that are not certified by Ministry of Health. Okay, so any supplement they will put a line there. Produk ini tidak di something oleh Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. That means whatever shit that happens to you, you eat this product, you lose an arm, that's your problem. Okay, that's your problem. In the US, they do the same thing. Okay, in the US, they have something called FDA, Food and Drug Administration. Whenever you buy protein powder in the US, whatever brand you name it, they will put that this product is not approved by FDA. Okay, or they will say this product is not approved by FDA to treat any diseases. That means this is a health supplement. It is not a medicine. It is not supposed to treat any diseases. Anything that happens to you, any side effect or whatever, or this medicine not working, this supplement not working, that's your problem. Okay, so I would say in Malaysia, take any supplements with a pinch of salt. Okay, just be careful. Don't just because someone recommends you, your neighbor say, hey, drink this, this is very good, you see I lost so much weight in 1 month. Who knows, later you follow your neighbor, or both of you drink this powder together. Few months later, KKM say that, oh, this thing, they found mercury inside. This thing, they found some banned substances inside. Do you know this is what they do? Many of the facial cream, all those, okay, you see, when you want to buy cosmetic or any facial care product, okay, where would you go? You go for branded stuff, isn't it? Okay, at least you go to Watson, maybe you buy brands like Eucerin or Cetaphil. Okay, those are clinically tested product. Okay, you know it is branded, they're not going to cheat you. Okay, or if you're, you know, slightly well-to-do, you have money, maybe you go to Innisfree. Okay, Innisfree. Maybe you say, sir, Innisfree is not good. Then maybe you go for Kiehl's. Have you heard of Kiehl's? I don't know. For me, Kiehl's is stupid expensive. Okay, one bottle of cream costs you 100 something. I don't see the point. Okay, maybe it's that good. I don't know. I don't use it. Okay, yes, Kiehl's is very expensive. So you will go for those. You won't go for those dodgy brand, right? Okay, some kind of Malaysia-made brand, and then the packaging is pink color, you will say, you will get very sussy and why would I use this? But some people they will though. Some people they will though. They will use some kind of some kind of stupid product. Okay, and maybe you use it. Okay, some of these Malaysia product they swear by it one. They say, wow, you use it already your face gets fairer one. You know why your face get fairer? Cause they put mercury inside lah. You know mercury the thing found in your thermometer. That thing will peel off your skin one leh. That's why you look fairer lah. You know who else uses mercury? Queen Victoria. You know Queen Victoria of England, like 100 years ago, she used mercury. And mercury is a very serious poison. If they found mercury in your product, they will ban it like immediately. Certain matter, they will ban this thing. And then they will put you in a ban list. Okay, this product is not good. Okay, I've lost count how many cases I've seen. Okay, they swear by this product. Okay, this product will make you fairer lah, better lah. They claim that it is better than Olay lah, better than L'Oreal lah, better than Kiehl's lah. Wow, all kinds of very bold claim. They say that this product is the best ever. And then few months later, mercury found in this cosmetic product, and then only you'll be like, oh shit, I've been using it for this thing for a few months. You have been slowly poisoned for a few months. This is why I say never ever ever go for some unknown brand. Okay, if the brand looks very sus to you, then trust your gut. Okay, trust your gut. Don't just use some kind of unknown product. Okay, it's just like you buy toothpaste, you will always go for Dali or Colgate or Sensodyne or whatever. Would you use some kind of brand called ABC123 made in Malaysia? Packaging is purple color. You say, why the hell would I use this? So same story. Okay, so you might say, sir, then what's the use of our Ministry of Health? Yes, our Ministry of Health, they are trying to control, but you have to know some people, they know the ways around the law. Okay, they know the ways around the law. Like on the packaging, they say this product can cure skin disease. Okay, and then they will put a star there, and then underneath there's a small lettering say the star there says skin disease not included, clinical skin disease. Okay, that means they will catch some, and then the Ministry of Health say, hey, you cannot put words like this. Hey, I didn't say you can treat skin disease. It says here non-clinical skin disease. Okay, that means legally they are not wrong. They use some kind of smart ways around the law, so you cannot tangkap them. They are not wrong. Okay, they are not wrong. So you see, to earn your money, they know ways around it one. Okay, I know it sucks lah, but that's the way it is. All right, so we have something called the Drug Control Authority, okay, entrusted to register and monitor health supplements and traditional medicine before being marketed. Here's the thing, guys, traditional medicine, they are not being controlled. That means if you buy those like Chinese lah, you see, I don't know about your mama, I'm sure your grandpa, grandma, when they get sick, they don't go clinic one. Okay, they say all this Western medicine is fake one. They will go to the Chinese sensei, they will get some kind of herbs, okay, don't know what dong chong xia cao la, don't know what kind of pao shen la, the American jijing, and then say, I drink this, I can cure my fever, whatever. You have to know, most of these herbs they are from the wild. Okay, they're from the wild. If the rainwater is polluted, that herb is polluted. They will eat the polluted herb without you knowing, because this thing is not regulated. Okay, at least when you eat Panadol, this Panadol is produced in a very clean factory. They don't add other bullshit stuff inside. Panadol is Panadol. Okay, you know that thing is safe. Any of you get poisoning, eat Panadol? Unless you eat more than 10 that's another story. But you know that this thing is very safe to eat. But these herbs all these traditional medicine, they are not. So don't be stupid. Okay, you see all these old people, they're very funny one. They say, oh, I don't trust all this Western medicine. Hey, vaccine is Western medicine. Don't take vaccine. Don't take vaccine. Okay, when you get COVID, you go and buy all these stupid herbs and cure yourself. Don't go hospital, don't get oxygen. Oxygen is Western medicine. Don't get it. Okay, you use your herbs, okay, your American ginseng, you see your breathing get better, no, you will die. So don't be stupid. There's no such thing as Western or Eastern medicine. There's only legit medicine that works and the one that doesn't. Okay, so anyway, so a sticker with labels or QR codes will be affixed to bottles or boxes of health supplements and traditional medicine which will be approved and registered. Okay, so to protect the welfare and quality of food selection, okay, please highlight this. Okay, there's two laws that controls food, okay, which is your Food Act 1983 and Food Regulation 1985. This is called Akta Makanan 1983, and this is I think it's Peraturan Makanan. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Something Makanan 1985. That means that there are two laws regulating our food. Okay, I'm not talking about drugs anymore. I'm not talking about supplements anymore. I'm talking about food. As in the food, let's say you go buy potato chip, okay, packaged food, processed food, there are two laws around it. Okay, so what do they say? Okay, number one, Food Act 1983 is to protect the public from dangers of health and fraud regarding the preparation, sale, use of food, as well as matters related to them. That means if they sell you poison food or food that damages your health, you can sue them. Okay, that means if your food is poison, your food is spoiled, your food is not safe for consumption, they didn't warn you, okay, or maybe, okay, this food contains peanut. Some people cannot eat peanut one, they have peanut allergy, they didn't warn you, okay, then if it causes you to be not well, okay, you can actually sue them. Okay, this is our Food Act 1983. Very simple, it's just to protect you from danger. Okay, Food Regulation 1985, this is slightly more complicated. This is the advanced version of Food Act 1983. So Food Regulation 1985 says that, okay, we have the rights to obtain food that is safe, good quality, clean and free from many poisonous contaminants. Okay, for like just now, you cannot get poison, you cannot buy poison food, it's illegal to sell it to you. And of course, you need to have food label. This is very important. Food regulation requires all these things to be printed on your food labeling. Okay, so let's follow the clockwise, to see what's on your food. Okay, so number one, okay, let's start from here. First, you must mention what is your food. Okay, like bread, roti. Okay, like snack, they have to write. Okay, are you buying snack potato? Okay, they will write BM there, snack kentang. So they will write there. Okay, or roti, bread, or biscuit. They have to write there. What's the food that you are selling? Okay, the name of the food must be clear, accurate, and not confusing. They cannot use any funny font that's very misleading. No, they have to be very clear. And of course, your nutritional quality. Okay, so what's your selling point? Okay, do you have added vitamin B? Do you have added vitamin C? Do you have high in calcium, high in protein? Now you can write it here. Okay, this is not so important. And of course, the most important will be your nutritional label. Okay, your label nutrici. You have to send your food to a lab. Okay, they have to test your food and they have to find out how much energy is in per serving. Okay, how much carbohydrate it is, how much protein, fat, and yada yada is inside. Okay, any of you read food labeling, or you just eat? Okay, when you get bread, when you eat bread, you take bread. I'm sure your bread is on your dining table. When you take one piece and you spread something and you eat it, do you read them? Okay, do you read them? You have to. Okay, like me, I go to the gym. I'm very health conscious. I need to. Okay, I know it sounds a bit crazy. I will calculate all the calories I eat every day. I will know how much food I put in my body every day. So I will read all food label. I read all the food label to know that how much am I eating, so that I don't overeat, so that I stay healthy, I stay fit. Okay, so I know it sounds crazy to you, but you can try. Okay, so next time you are getting fat, make sure you read your food label. Okay, so sometimes you'll be shocked that, wow, why is this food giving me so much calories? No wonder I'm getting fat. Okay, so learn how to read your food label. Okay, so if your food has a lot of vitamins, it's a good food, good quality food. If it has not much vitamin, it's all just carbohydrate and fats, this is a junk food. You read your potato chip, you will know. Okay, potato chip is just all, okay, per serving, it's a lot of energy. Okay, it makes you fat. It has a lot of carbohydrate and fats, not so much on protein, okay, and not so much on the vitamins and everything. It's all just carbohydrates and fats. It's just empty calories. I mean, yeah lah, it's guilty food lah. Okay, it's feel good food lah. You eat potato chip, you feel good lah. But it's not good if you eat it long term. Okay, you get what I mean? All right, so next statement on food additives. Okay, whatever food additives you put in your food. Okay, first, sorry, let me just jump to here a little bit. Okay, second, you have to write your ingredient. What's your ramuan? Okay, people have the rights to know what you use in your food. Okay, you have to list everything. Okay, whatever flour, let's say this is bread lah, they have to list out all the flour you use, all the food, the preservatives, the food coloring and everything. You have to list out everything, if not you're against the law. Because you see, certain people, like I said, they are allergic to certain things. Okay, are there allergy? So the next one, which is the statement of food additives, okay, all permitted food additives such as preservatives, coloring, flavoring, additional flavor, antioxidant conditioners should be stated. Okay, I'm sure you have seen this before. Some food labeling, they will say, this food might contain traces of soy, milk, gluten. You know, it's gluten. This is like a very trendy thing lately. Okay, many people just want gluten-free food, gluten-free food. Okay, why is this so? Because certain people, they are allergic to gluten. What is gluten? Gluten is a type of carbohydrate. Okay, gluten is the thing that makes your bread taste chewy. You know, when you eat bread, bread is chewy, right? Okay, very bouncy. That's the gluten. So if you cannot eat gluten, maybe if you are born with a condition that you are allergic to gluten, then they have to state that it's gluten-free. Okay, please don't believe in this hype. Many people started jumping on this bandwagon saying, oh, gluten-free is good, gluten-free is good. Oh, I start having gluten-free. If you can process gluten, eating gluten is fine. Gluten is not a chemical. Okay, it's only for people who are allergic to it, just like soy. Okay, you know soya bean, soy. Some people, they are allergic to soy. Okay, does it mean soy is bad? No, soy is not bad, but certain people that are allergic to it. It's like peanut. Okay, just because some people don't eat peanut doesn't mean that, oh, I don't want to eat peanut. Peanut is not good. No, but certain people are allergic to it. So they have to write everything here. Okay, including like milk. Okay, because certain people, they are allergic to milk. You heard of something called lactose intolerant? Some people, they drink milk, they will lao sai one. Okay, they will chili biri one. Lactose intolerant because their body cannot digest milk. They have to state everything there. Everything will be stated here. Okay, and of course, they have to say the storing instruction. Okay, sorry, I'm jumping around. Okay, storing instruction. Okay, that means how do you store this food? Should you put this in the fridge? Usually bread, they will just say store in cool and dry places. Okay, simpan di tempat kering dan dingin. That means you don't have to put it in the fridge lah. You can just put it in room temperature. Just make sure it's dry. Okay, some of them, they will say, oh, okay, if you buy milk, they will say, once open, consume within 4 days. That means once you open the vacuum packaging, you have to finish this thing in 4 days, okay, to keep it fresh. Or they will say refrigerate after opening. That means after you open, you have to put it in the fridge. So they must say how do you store your food here. All right, and of course, quantity, how much is in your, what's the total weight of your food? So is it 400 grams? Is it 500 grams? And then of course, manufacturing information, you as the manufacturer, you have to put your name and your address here, okay, everything, and of course your expiry date. This is very important, your tarik luput. Okay, here's the thing, I'm sure in this expiry date, or sometimes you will see two things. Sometimes they will say expiry date, sometimes they will say best before. Do you know there's a difference? Do you know there's a difference? Okay, expiry date means after the date, the food is spoiled. Okay, the food is spoiled, you eat it, you get poisoned, you get sick, that's your problem. Okay, so on milk, they will put expiry date because memang after milk is spoiled, you cannot drink it. You will get very sick. Okay, but best before means best before means any date after the date, the food, you can still eat it, but it's not gonna be fresh. Okay, so that's the meaning of best before. So there's a difference. After expiry date means please don't eat it. You get sick, that's your problem. I mean, you can eat it lah. The risk is on you. But best before means after the date you eat it, you are gonna be fine. It's just that the food is gonna taste funny. Okay, it's gonna taste very, I mean, not fresh lah. Okay, it's not good to eat lah. Okay, it doesn't taste good on if you eat it. All right, so they have to state the expiry date here. Okay, everything must state expiry date. Okay, so all these labeling you have to know. So in objective question, they will ask this. Okay, in your food regulation 1985, what should be included? They will give you A, B, C, D. Okay, or they will give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one should be included? You take lah. So very important. So focus on your Food Act 1983 and your Food Regulation 1985. I'm gonna put a star here. Okay, because these two, they are very common in exam. Okay, always in objective you will see these two guys. Okay, can so of course we have one more halal status lah. Okay, this thing is produced by our department called JAKIM. Okay, which is the halal department. So only when there's a halal sticker, it is Muslim friendly. Okay, how do you get this halal sticker? It's not just your food has no pork. Okay, your food has no pork. Even sometimes your chicken. Okay, do you know chicken? You have the halal chicken and the non-halal chicken. You might say, why got non-halal chicken one? The chicken got pork meh? No. It's the way of you killing it. Okay, you go and ask your Muslim friend, you understand. In terms of Muslim killing method, slaughtering animal, there's Muslim way and non-Muslim way. Okay, what do I mean? Okay, according to their Quran, according to their Quran, when you kill an animal, when you slaughter an animal, the animal has to die in a very short time. Okay, one chop, the animal has to die. Okay, that means if you want to kill this chicken, you have to straight away cut off the head so that the animal doesn't suffer. That's a halal way of killing animal. That's why when, okay, you know Hari Raya Haji? Hari Raya Haji, there's many Hari Raya, isn't it? There's Awal Muharram, there's Hari Raya Adil Fitri. And then Hari Raya Haji is when they have something called Korban. Korban is when they kill goats and cows, I think. Okay, so they have something called Akikah Korban. That means the Korban means to sacrifice lah. Okay, so they will slaughter goats. Okay, and the way of them slaughtering goat, they have to cut the goat's neck at one shot so that the goat die immediately, so that the goat doesn't suffer. That's the halal way to do it. Have you seen Chinese kill chicken? Okay, it's really cruel. When Chinese kill chicken, okay, next time you follow your mom to wet market, you see how they kill chicken. Chinese kill chicken are very cruel one. They will cut the chicken's neck halfway, and then they will put the chicken upside down so that the blood can drip out to slowly let the chicken suffer, so that in Mandarin it's called 放血. Okay, put out the blood. They have to put out the blood first. Okay, so in this way, the chicken is suffering over there. Okay, that means the chicken will slowly die. Okay, you're torturing it. So this is why it's non-halal. That's why you go to that's why you see even our Chinese market, you won't see Malays or Muslim come here and buy chicken one, because our way of slaughtering is non-halal. Okay, and if you go to Malay market, they have the Malay pakcik or makcik selling chicken. Those are the halal chicken, because they have, not because they pray to the chicken, because they have ways of slaughtering it according to their Quran. Okay, can so this halal sticker are not really related to us but related to Muslim. Okay, so your focus will be these two, okay, Food Act and your food regulation. All right, nothing really much to say here. So these things are the one I mentioned just now, the health food and health supplement. You have learned this last year in the, you know, that chapter, traditional medicine, modern medicine, and the complementary medicine, that chapter is already mentioned there. So this is more of a, I don't know, K-BUT stuff, not really important in exam. All right, so that's it for our chapter. Let us go into some exercise. Okay, I'll try to finish this today. Okay, if I can. Anyway, let's go to question 16. Whether we have done 15, I think we have done 15, right? Okay, this is your pengetinan makanan, okay, canning of food. Okay, let's go to question 16. Few step in food processing. This is killing your fish and then putting, washing it, putting salt to it. So this is dehydration, obviously. Okay, dehydration. So this method is dehydration. Okay, I think BM is called dehydrasi. That means to dry up the food lah. When food is dry, when there's no water, bacteria cannot grow, then the food will stay fresh for long lah. So B1, what is the main step that makes it different from other method of processing food? What makes it different? You can say the adding of salt. Okay, addition of salt. You add salt lah. Okay, penambahan garam. Okay, other food they don't add salt one. Okay, this is the process they will add salt. So number 2, how does your answer in B1 help in preserving food? How does adding salt preserve the food? Okay, so you can say it draws water out from the food. Okay, so in BM, mengeluarkan air dari makanan. Okay, what does it mean? That means if this is your fish, you put it in salt water. If the surrounding is very salty, water will draw out from the fish. Okay, this is why you feel salty. When you eat something salty, you feel thirsty lah. Okay, because when you eat something really salty, the salt will draw water out from your body. So your body will be dehydrated. You get very thirsty lah. Right? When you eat something salty, you get very thirsty. That's the reason. So same thing. Okay, when you put salt around your food, okay, it's gonna draw water out. This is how your food stays dry. Okay, your food inside has no water because all the water is drawn out. So the food is dry, so your food stays fresh for long lah. Okay, because when there's no water, bacteria they cannot grow, so your food will stay fresh. Okay, like your ikan masin lah. This is what my ama do. Okay, my ama will do this every year one. Okay, same goes to the shrimp. Okay, the siami she'll do this. She'll do the same thing. Okay, so C, give 2 other examples of food that can be processed using this method. You can do this to shrimp, okay, or prawn. Okay, udang, or any seafood lah. This is fish, right? Okay, you can say ikan bilis. It's called anchovies. Okay, ikan bilis. You can do this to, I don't know, fruits as well. But fruit we don't add salt lah. Fruit we put vinegar instead. Okay, like your pickle, okay, pickled mango, your jeruk lah, basically. Okay, pickled mango, pickled cucumber, and so on. All right, so from what I can think of, putting salt is mostly to prawns and anchovy lah, your ikan bilis. Okay, so D, complete the table below to show the effect of food processing technology on bacteria in the food. So effect of bacteria. Okay, pasteurization. Does pasteurization kill bacteria? No, it doesn't. Okay, so the bacteria becomes inactive. Okay, inactive, this is sticking together, menjadi tidak aktif. Okay, pasteurization doesn't kill bacteria. Here's the thing, because pasteurization, we don't cook. Okay, here's the thing. To fully kill bacteria, you need 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, you might say, so not 100, man. Okay, 100 is to kill bacteria. 120 is to kill the spore. You know the spore? Bacteria has spore, right? When they are inactive, they turn into spore. So to fully kill everything, okay, langsung want to kill everything, 100% kill it, you have to use 120 degrees. So, but pasteurization, we don't cook it to this high. Pasteurization is either 63 degrees or 72 degrees. It's not that hot. So you are not really killing bacteria, you're just making them inactive. So when you cool it down, they become inactive. Okay, but the good thing of pasteurization, as I told you, pasteurization is to make your food as fresh as possible. Okay, it doesn't lose any nutrient. Because if you cook your food too hot, okay, to 120, can you cook your milk to 120? Yes, you can. But your milk is going to lose a lot of nutrient. It's not as nutritious anymore. Yeah, I think I told you this. All right, so freezing of fish, same thing. Bacteria becomes inactive. Okay, freezing doesn't kill bacteria. When you're freezing something, you're just turning it into spore. Okay, or you can write in a different way lah. Bacteria become spores. Okay, menjadi spora. So for the longest time, you keep your, for example, you keep your fish in the fridge for 20 years. That 20 years, your fish, the bacteria will still remain as spore. Bacteria, they can survive for the longest time. Okay, if the thing is frozen for 5,000 years, bacteria will stay frozen for 5,000 years. Okay, the spore will stay frozen for 5,000 years. Okay, so canning of pests, when you put canning is pengertinan lah. So before you can something, you have to cook it and then you have to put it in vacuum. This one you definitely will kill the bacteria. Okay, membunuh bacteria. So this one is for sure clean. There's no bacteria, none whatsoever. But of course, this one loses a lot of nutrient lah. Okay, when that's why they say canned food is not healthy, because it doesn't have a lot of nutrients inside there. Okay, it's not good for health, but hey, this thing can last for very long lah. Okay, so I'm sure you have seen the news, right? Okay, there's war fighting in Ukraine. So if you want to survive a war, the best food you can bring around is canned food. Canned food can last for 4 or 5 years. Okay, this is why before a war, people will go supermarket, they will get canned food, because canned food is the one that can last the longest. I mean, it's not very nutritious lah, but hey, if it's war, then you're just trying to survive. Okay, anyway, so explain how milk is pasteurized. Okay, I told you this already. You can cook milk to 63 degrees for 30 minutes or 72 degrees for 15 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, let me make sure, because sometimes I forgot this also. Yeah, okay, 63 degrees for 30 minutes or 72 degrees for 15 seconds. Hang on, guys. Okay, sorry, my dog is making a lot of noise. Okay, anyway, so 63 degrees for 30 minutes or 72 for 15 seconds. So either one, okay, you can choose either one, and then you cool it immediately. Okay, cool immediately. Sejukkan segera. Okay, not frozen, not frozen, not bekukan, you don't freeze your milk, okay, that would be weird. So you immediately cool it down. How cool should it be? It should be below below 4 degrees Celsius. Okay, below 4. So this is why you put your milk in the fridge, because fridge is below 4. Right, and then please drink within 4 days, 4 or 5 days. They will tell you one. Anyway, so next, number 17, another food processing. Name the food processing method. This is vacuum packaging. Okay, pembungkusan vacuum. I know the questions are very repetitive lah. I'll try my best to cover all. So give 2 examples that use this method for export purposes. Okay, what else uses food vacuum packaging? You can say rice. Okay, beras. What else? Vacuum packaging. You can say biscuits. Okay, biscuit, they use food. They use vacuum packaging. You can even say dried fruit. Sometimes your dried strawberry, they are vacuum packed as well. All right, so C, give one reason for using this method. Okay, you can say bacteria cannot grow without air, or don't say without air lah, cannot grow in vacuum. Okay, bacteria tidak dapat tumbuh di dalam vacuum. Okay, so in vacuum, your bacteria cannot grow, so your food stays fresh lah. Okay, anyway, by the way, it's SPM today. Do you know this? Next year is gonna be your turn. Yes, it's gonna be next year. I can foresee lah. Your SPM is gonna be delayed one. It's gonna be next year. Okay, I wish that it could be this year so that you can finish it fast, but I don't think so. Okay, it depends on how long they're gonna drag it lah. Okay, so next year, when is it gonna be? The best case scenario is gonna be in January. Oh, you hope it's next year? Really? Okay, you know all my form 5s have been making noise already. Sir, can SPM come faster? I just want to finish it faster. They seriously want to die already. Okay, best case scenario will be in January. Okay, worst case scenario is like this year, they put it in March. Seriously, you know when did I finish my syllabus? I finished my syllabus last year, September. Okay, usually we will finish in September. So October and November, we will do revision. 2 months is enough. But this time, our revision was October, November, December, January, and freaking February, and then March, because science paper is at the end, so March we are still having revision. So that's like what, 6 months of revision. Okay, all my students are really sian until want to die already, because every chapter they have heard it at least twice. Some chapter I've been repeating it for 4 times. They're like, sir, I don't want to listen to this chapter anymore. I'm like, no, I have no choice. I have to repeat. Okay, would it be rushing? No, it won't be. Trust me, we will finish our syllabus in August or September. Okay, because previously, when this COVID wasn't here, we have been finishing our syllabus in September, and students go to exam in November, they can still easily get an A. Science is not as hard as you think. In fact, I would say science is one of the easiest paper. Okay, compared to all your other subjects, science, if I say so myself, science is even easier than maths. Okay, so why would you need 6 months to prepare? I don't understand. Okay, maybe the government really want you all to get A lah. I don't know. Okay, so next D. You know, I'm not gonna do this question because this question is really stupid. Okay, nowadays Malaysia export durian to other country like China and Singapore. So they do vacuum packaging. So how do you do vacuum packaging here? Very simple, you just put your cempedak in your plastic bag. Okay, and then you you use this thing and seal your plastic bag, and then you put a hole there, and then you pump your air out from the bag. Then that's vacuum packaging lah. Okay, you know I'm not gonna do this question because it's really no point. You know what to do. Okay, so explain how the bicycle pumps function as a vacuum pump because it pumps air out from the plastic bag. Okay, nothing much to say here. How is the effectiveness? How is it evaluated? To make sure there's no air in the plastic bag, I guess. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this question because it's too simple. Okay, anyway, shall we skip ahead? Let's go to number 19. I don't want to keep doing this food processing already lah. It's getting very boring. Okay, number 19. What is health food? One example of health food. Okay, food, you can say food that is nutritious. Okay, good for health. Any answer will make sense. That makes sense. We'll score here. Makanan yang berkhasiat. Okay, atau baik untuk kesehatan. Okay, example of health food is gonna be your, I don't know, kiwi. Okay, have you heard of something called superfood? Superfood are those food that has a lot of nutrient, and most likely they are good in fighting cancer. For example, kiwi. Do you know kiwi is the best fruit? It has the most vitamin C. You see, you don't know this, you will always think, oh, oranges has vitamin C. No, kiwi has the highest vitamin C. Okay, kiwi is the best fruit because it has a lot of fiber. Okay, it has a lot of water, it tastes good, and it has a lot of vitamins and minerals. But that's why they're so expensive lor. Have you seen the price of kiwi? Hey, sometimes I go supermarket, I really can't get myself to buy this thing one leh. Hey, one box, you know, you buy those Zespari one, the branded New Zealand kiwi, wow, goodness me, might as well they go and rob. One box, 4 kiwi, 20 bucks. Okay, 1 kiwi is 5 bucks. Hey, 5 bucks I can eat wanton mee already, you know. The small wanton mee lah, okay? But that is just 1 kiwi. That's why you see, sometimes you cannot blame people for not eating health food because health food is expensive. Health food is expensive. You go and buy fruits, you will understand what I mean. Okay, sometimes you see cherry. Wow, cherry is very good for health. Wow, you look at the price, you will vomit blood lah. 1 bag of cherry is 50 bucks. Would you spend 50 bucks on fruits? Okay, same goes to those imported strawberry. You buy those Japanese strawberry. Wow, very good for health. Strawberry is good. 1 box 70 bucks. It's even more expensive than you buying meat leh. So sometimes I don't blame people for not eating healthy because potato chip is very cheap. Okay, potato chip 1 bag is 4 bucks. But fruit is like what? 10s, 20s, 50s. So health food is not cheap. Okay, so what is health supplement? Give one example of health supplement. Okay, so you can say, okay, food that provides additional nutrients. Okay, you can don't say food lah, you can say product lah, because they're not really a food. Okay, products that provide additional nutrient, nutrient tambahan. All right, for example, you have your multivitamin. Okay, fish oil, so many lah. Okay, if you have problems sleeping, guys, okay, extra info for you. If you have problems sleeping, okay, do you know nowadays you can go Shopee and buy supplement? Okay, like me, I'm not a person that can sleep a lot. Okay, so there's a supplement to recommend you, something called melatonin. Okay, melatonin. This thing is, I wouldn't say it's very expensive lah. One bottle is roughly around 60, 70 bucks. It has like 60 pills inside. One pill is roughly around $1 plus lah. Okay, so if you really have trouble sleeping, okay, especially this year, because this year you are going to face SPM, you're gonna be very stressed. If you are the kind that is very easily stressed, you cannot sleep well, this is your friend. Okay, this thing has no side effect because melatonin, you produce it yourself. Okay, when you're going to sleep, melatonin will come out and then it makes you sleepy. But nowadays, our melatonin is not as healthy as last time. Why? Melatonin is suppressed by lighting. I'm sure before you sleep, okay, here's the thing. Before you sleep, you have to dim all your lights. And do you know what's the biggest source of light? It's gonna be your phone. Okay, they say 2 hours before sleeping, you shouldn't use your phone because the light from your screen is killing your melatonin. Can you do this? Can any one of you do this? 2 hours before bedtime, you cannot use your phone. No social media. You should read. You should flip a book. You should read a novel with a dim lighting so that it gets you into that sleeping mode. Sorry, even I can't do it. I honestly tell you, social media is like my drug. I cannot stop. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Okay? You will tell yourself, before I sleep, I will just look at one more Insta story. Just one more. I swear, one more. Before you know, it's already 2 a.m. Right. Okay, relatable, isn't it? So if you really need to sleep, this is your friend. Okay, you just buy from Shopee. No, it does. This is like a gray area. Some doctors say you need prescription. Some doctors you say you don't. But this thing is nothing dangerous lah, unless you eat like 10 pills lah. This is not a sleeping pill. Don't be mistaken. This is not a sleeping pill. This is a sleep supplement. So you take one pill 1 hour before you sleep. Oh, trust me, you will sleep like a baby. Melatonin is awesome to sleep. Okay, so if you want that awesome dreaming session and that awesome deep sleep, like 8 hours, where you wake up feel refreshed, this is your friend. Okay, it's not very expensive lah, 60, 70 bucks. Hey, sleep is priceless. How many people lose sleep nowadays, isn't it? Okay, anyway, so C, name the body which monitors national food safety and approves marketing of health supplement and traditional medicine in Malaysia. That's going to be a Ministry of Health. Okay, Ministry of Health. Okay, your Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia lah, KKM. Because of this COVID, you know this fella lah, always they come out and say one, okay, you should take your 3rd dose. So all your vaccination is arranged by them lah. Okay, so D, what act was drafted in Malaysia to protect the welfare of users from danger of health and fraud related to food? That's gonna be your Food Act 1983. Like I said, this one you have to memorize. Okay, Akta Makanan 1983. Okay, that's law regarding it. Okay, so this is why supermarkets they cannot sell you expired food. That's why, okay, if you have worked in a supermarket before the food is spoiled, like 1 day before, they have to throw it away. It's very wasting lah, okay, but they have to throw it away. All right, so anyway, next, let's go to this thing. Okay, this is a very typical question. Okay, so they will say, okay, this is your chili sauce, Shokling Company Limited. Okay, this is the company's name, the address, the amount. They say what food is this, the type of food is a chili sauce. They give you the ingredient. Okay, they say it contains permissible preservative and flavoring. They give you the expiry date. Okay, what is missing here? So they love to ask this question. from the above label, write missing information that must be shown on the food label. Okay, what is missing here? Number one is your nutritional info. Okay, nutritional information. Okay, maklumat nutrisi, which is this thing. You know, just now the bread I showed you, which is this thing. Okay, this thing is missing. Okay, our nutritional label lah, nutritional info. This thing is missing. What else? You can say the. Okay, what else is missing? Storing ingredient is missing. Okay, storing ingredient is missing. This one they got give. This one they got give. What else is missing? Nutritional quality. Okay, but the important is the storing lah. Okay, storing information. Okay, maklumat penyimpanan. How should you store this food? They didn't mention. Should you put it in a fridge? Should you just keep it in dry places? No, they didn't mention. So there are certain things missing here. So you see, this food labeling is not according to standard. You can actually sue them. They can actually be summoned by this thing because it's incomplete information. All right. So in your opinion, which of the items stated in A is the most important? Give your reason. Which of the items? Okay, which is more important? It should be your. Okay, you can be both. Okay, if I want to stay storing information, I'm just going to write storing info. Okay, give your reason. Okay, why is storing information important? Okay, this is to allow consumers to know how to keep the food fresh or safe to eat. Okay, untuk mengekalkan kesegaran makanan. Okay, so storing info is very important. Okay, I know you very seldom read food labeling lah, because sometimes we don't. So you have to know what's that. So the sauce is free from bacteria. How is this achieved? Okay, because they put preservatives. Okay, because they put preservatives. So what are the preservatives here? So they put sugar, vinegar, and salt. These three are preservatives. Okay, when you make jeruk, this is what you put. Supposedly chili sauce, they will add one more thing, which is benzoic acid. Remember I told you this? In all sauce, they will put this thing, benzoic acid. It's like a industry standard. Remember? I talked about this like 2 weeks ago, which is this thing. There. You put it in your ketchup or any sauce. That's your benzoic acid. But they didn't put it here lah. Maybe this is homemade lah. So what is meant by net weight? Okay, means the weight of the food without the packaging. Okay, that means without including the bottle or whatever plastic, just the food alone, how much does it weigh? Okay, so berat makanan tanpa pembungkusan. Okay, you cannot cheat this thing. They will say that minimum weight 500 grams. If you weigh this thing is less than 500, you say, oh, you cheated. You can actually sue them. Okay, they are not that stupid lah. Usually, if it says 500 minimum, they will at least give you 505, 510, so that you don't, cari pasal with them. So E, state two advantage of having the habit of reading food label before buying food. Okay, to make sure. Okay, food is safe to eat. Okay, selamat dimakan. Or to know the nutrient content in food. Okay, untuk mengetahui kandungan nutrient makanan. Okay, so many things you can write. To know any allergic food material inside the food. Okay, untuk mengetahui ramuan alahan. Okay, you know what are you allergic to. You know if this thing has peanut, then you know you shouldn't eat it if you have peanut allergy. A peanut allergy can die. I'm not joking. Okay, because one of my friends, he has this thing. Any peanut he touches, okay, he's gonna lose his breath. He cannot breathe. Okay, his lungs will not function. You have to send him to hospital. This is very serious. Okay, peanut allergy is a very serious thing. So you have to tell your customer. You have to tell your consumer. Okay, anyway, so I think that's it for today. Okay, I know it's a bit rushed lah. I try to finish everything, but unfortunately I can't. Supposedly we were going to enter chapter 3 today, but no worries. Chapter 3 is a very K-but chapter. It's about touch also cannot not to say not literally lah, you cannot eat lah. Okay, so chapter 3 is all about this carbon thing. Your Form 4 chapter 4, that chapter about pollution and green technology one. This is part 2. Okay, it's a very pointless chapter. Okay, never mind. I will tell you the story next week. Okay, so next week we resume our physical class. If you ever come to physical, so I will see you in physical next week if you ever choose to come back. All right, so thanks for coming, guys. I will see you again same time next week. Okay, so have a good Wednesday. See you next week. Bye bye.